Hello, you're tuning into Đồng Nai radio and television station. Coming first with local news. The Prime Minister has just approved the project reforming models of quality inspection and food safety inspection for imported goods in order to comprehensively reform regulations on specialized inspection activities for imported goods. The objective of this project is to promote the application of information technology, application of risk management, simplify the process and procedures for quality inspection and food safety inspection for imported goods, and reduce contacts between businesses and agencies, reduce costs and time to clear goods. The project also aims to socialize specialized inspection, rationally protect domestic production, the interests and health of the community. To implement the scheme, in the second quarter of this year, the Ministry of Finance will submit to the government for promulgation a decree regulating the management mechanism, modes, order and procedures for inspection with 7 breakthrough reforms. The Provincial Red Cross Association, organizations and individuals strongly sponsor inside and outside the province to carry out the movement Tet for the Poor and Victims of Agent Orange in the remote commune of Daklur, Tân Phú district. Early on, more than 300 people who are wounded, sick soldiers, lonely old people, poor households in Daklur commune gathered to the commune health center waiting for free medical examination. After leaving, everyone was given medicine and Tet gifts, which touched everyone. Ms. Bhuti An, people of Daklur commune said, "We live in the remote areas and have little access to major hospitals. Today, doctors from General Hospital agree on free medical examination and treatment. We are very happy and touched." Besides organizing free medical examination and medicines, Red Cross has mobilized to give 70,000 gifts to policy beneficiaries and families in need. Each gift is worth from 400 to 500,000 VND. In addition, all levels of the association also organize humanitarian fair, compassion fair, People's New Year, with a price of 0 dong, serving people in need. The Đồng Nai School Milk Project in recent years has created a consensus contributing to improving children's stature and intellectual development. In this year, 2021, this project will continue to be implemented. The project of school milk in Đồng Nai province for the period 2014-2020 has been implemented since 2014 with a total budget of nearly 1,100 billion VND. Notably, since the project was implemented, there have been many positive effects, such as the rate of mobilization of children going to class each year has increased. The rate of malnourished, underweight and stunning children has decreased. According to the plan recently issued by the Provincial People's Committee, the school milk project will last until December the 31st, 2021. Beneficiaries include all children in kindergartens, students from grades 1 to 3, primary schools in the province, regardless of public or non-public schools. It is expected that the total implementation cost is nearly 320 billion VND, of which the state budget accounts for 50%, parents contribute 35%, and the milk supplier will support 15%. Acting U.S. Secretary of Defense Christopher Miller yesterday confirmed that there was no intelligence showing an internal threat to President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration scheduled to take place on January the 20th. In a statement, Christopher Miller said military support for major security events was normal, while insisting that there was no intelligence showing an internal threat to Joe Biden's inauguration. However, Mr. Miller pledged to do his best to ensure the security of the Capitol when the event takes place. Violent protests at Capitol Hill on January the 6th killed 5 people and more than 100 subjects were arrested. In the meantime, President-elect Joe Biden continues to complete his cabinet by nominating a series of deputy minister candidates. Biden announced the nominees for deputy ministers in the ministries of the Interior, Agriculture, Health and Human Services, Transport and Education. Notably, all 5 nominees were women. In a statement on Monday, Mr. Biden stressed his administration would begin working to provide immediate emergency relief to Americans faced with the overlapping crisis of COVID-19, the historic economic recession, the problems of racism and systemic inequality, and the crisis of climate change. That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.